drizzly this morning. There's some moisture. The forecast lied. It's been windy, crazy windy at times throughout the night. But I'm super grateful that shelter is blocked, because I don't know if you heard me last night. I think I tried to say it, but like there was limbs breaking out of these trees. It's insane. Anyway, let's hope I can get my air line down. I know that's not really probably appropriate to do, but you know, it's up. It's not. I'm not sleeping with my food. So at some point, it's actually been tossed over that line. That is crazy.
She was like, "Yeah, sure." And so, like, I just have to keep like coaxing her up the hill. Like, look at that flower, look at the waterfall.
Yeah.
And then I found he put steps down.
Oh, no, okay. Cause I was in there.
I can't remember exactly, 100 and something miles, and I guess that was part of it.
Yeah,
What a way to go, right?
You get some people.
Let's go do Katahdin. It'll be fun. We'll see.
Yeah, it was like over. It was like up to here.
It was up to here and wrapped.
It was swift.
Swift wrapped. I went down in it and got across and managed to grab a rock.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was that bad.
And that was our first
hop it.
day.
Yeah, we could.
You could rock hop it. We just didn't see those damn rocks because they were like under 8 feet of
They're
water.
covered with green moss and whatever else you can't see.
So this is Moreland Gap Shelter. So we came down this last night, and this is the shelter. Fire pit. Don't look like a lot of people use it, but these branches are the ones that fell last night. It's insane. But anyway, it looked good. Had 5 people in the shelter last night, plus Sally. I initially set Sally's tent up right here, but the windows were really bad, and I kept hearing like the limbs fall, so I just brought her in the shelter.
That's what I'm saying.
Wait, those are like
Will. I'm one of these people that
we could be the bandit hikers. I don't know how well we'll do though, because hikers usually don't care like.
Sally, we ain't going back north. We're going south. Come on. Huh? Yeah, I think that somebody's left it. Just like a charge case. Moreland Gap. Slept pretty good last night. Actually slept warm in the 30-degree sleeping bag, so definitely a good investment. But better than sleeping in a quilt. Can't do quilts when it's cold and sleeping on the ground. It just don't work for me. Not my thing. But got about 9 or 10 miles today. Getting a little bit of a late start. It's like 10 o'clock. But anyway, it's windy. It's just been windy ever since last night or yesterday afternoon. So grateful to be in the shelter. Yeah, it was great talking to the other like thru hikers and stuff. The 2 guys that was in the shelter with us. Let's climb right out the gate. Sally's back there. She slept good. I think she slept better once we got in the shelter. Anyway, show y'all the way. So the other thing I had is that wind burner stove. So I used that a couple weeks ago at Panthertown and really liked it, but it's just weighty. But you know, typically at these shelter areas, you got a lot of wind. So I wanted to bring it this time to just see how it does in the wind. And it did great. It did fantastic. Had so much nicer than sitting there like trying to either do a windscreen or just hoping and praying like, you know, that the wind dies down enough for you to cook. So definitely like the wind burner stove. I don't like the weight. It's like, I don't know, 19 ounces or something. So it's like almost triple what my typical stove setup is. But, you know, to be able to cook and not have to worry about wind and all that, it's just so nice. And it boils super quick. So I really like it. I don't know if I would bring it on every trip, but I definitely think I would bring it anytime I knew I was going to be in a shelter area, because that does help in really windy situations. Anyway, so definitely recommend that if you do a lot of camping in the wind. It's super easy, you know, to set up, tear down, all that. Honestly, I was kind of worried that it would be kind of tippy and stuff, because it is a little bit top heavy, but it's not. It seems to be good. Like, I hadn't had any problems so far. But anyway, that's my initial first impressions of the wind burner stove. That's the biggest con, weight. But to be able to cook in high winds, you know, not worry about it. Because I tell you, last night, I mean, on the way in, I was like, I'm not going to eat, I'm just going to go to bed. Because I was just tired. I was so tired before we got to camp. And trying to, you know, set up, and, you know, of course it's dark and everything. And you get there and get set up, and it's like, okay, I've got this stove, you know, let me cook. You know, because I brought my Bushka's Kitchen zesty zoodle, which is really good. I didn't do like a end of the day thing, but so I had the zesty zoodle by Bushka's Kitchen last night. Really good. It's one of my favorites. I mean, ever since I've had it the first time, like it's just been really good. I just added too much water for some reason. I don't know, but it was still good. But it was just, I didn't realize just how much I needed that hot meal. And my hot chocolate was good. For some reason, I forgot to pack my instant coffee, so I didn't have that in my hot chocolate. Kind of missed it. I was like, oh, I'm missing something here. But had my strong coffee this morning. So got some snacks. We'll show you those as I eat them. But yeah, it's cloudy today. I think I guess it's gonna be cloudy all day. I really don't know. According to the forecast, you know, yesterday it was supposed to be like sunny till like 2 or something. So I don't know what on earth happened to that. But anyway, we'll keep hiking down the trail. Oh, and I'll also add, we didn't see any mice or anything at that shelter last night, so, you know, that's like a big worry, Moreland Gap, you know, and it's cinder block. Like, all the shelters I've stayed in before, I think they were timber or something, and this one is actually like block, so, which actually, you know, that kind of gave us a little extra comfort just with the winds and stuff. You know, where it had the metal roof, I was honestly kind of worried that the wind's going to rip the roof off, you know. But, man, I got up last night and it was like the moon was out, but you could see the clouds just like whipping by, you know. But like the moon was out enough, like, and it's like, I guess it's almost full. And like you could just see everything. So I didn't even have to get up and like use a headlamp to see or anything. So that was pretty cool. Anyway, onward and upward and downward probably. So we're headed to Mountaineer Falls Shelter for today.
I mean, I'd be happily hiking alone and I'd hear, Tony.
Sally, we're not backtracking. What are you doing? What are you doing?
I don't know that really was fun.
That's a cute little campsite there. So there used to be a fire ring there. Alright, time for my first snack break. So Taos Bay Express, their pecan praline maple syrup one. It's really good. I've had it before. So eat that as we're walking. Well, that sure looks like a campsite, but a lot of dead trees. Sun's trying to come out. So, my next snack. I just eat like one or two right now. I'm not going to eat all the pack, but the Goo Energy Chews, blueberry pomegranate. These are really good, and the orange ones actually aren't bad either. But just keep going down the trail. And these are a little bit softer than the Pro Bar ones that I get, or whatever the Bolt Energy Chew things. These are a little bit softer. The Bolt ones, they tend to get hard when it's cooler. And they're still chewy, but they're not as soft as these. Oh, hardcore cascades.
I got to eat before.
Yeah. I've been eating kind of as I go.
Yeah, I'm not hungry right now,
Mun-
so I just want to go ahead.
Just munching.
Yeah, say harbor.
I never heard of it, so I didn't know.
Yeah, that's when you said. Did you try that way? So that doesn't matter. I just wanted to get farther.
I say it just seems to come and go. So you know, I put it on. I'm sweating like crazy, and then I take it off. It seems like the clouds are like lightening up, though.
Is it?
Seems like it.
Yeah, it's not just heavy here.
It's kind of weird that the trail is like all blown off.
I know, right?
It's like, what in the world?
I can't imagine somebody up here with it. But also, like,
Ooh. Oh, that's a nice little campsite by that cascade. It's really pretty.
New Texas.
Oh man.
My hands are cold.
Yeah, it's a little chilly right here with the wind.
Yeah.
But at least it ain't raining.
Right. Put it out for. This is ice.
It's a cute little campsite there. Yeah, a little fire ring there. Not bad. Yeah. Yeah. I hope so, but I'm not going to hold my breath. Oh. Oh, that breeze feels good. It's funny how certain sections of trail, it's like somebody's taking a leaf blower and just blowing all the leaves off. And then you go in other sections and it's like just completely just covered in leaves. It's like, what causes that? Just the wind or something? It's very curious. Because now we're going back in leaf coverage. Oh, zigzag. I wonder if these are like old forestry roads or something. It's definitely gotten warmer since we've been dropping in elevation through here. Yeah. But absolutely gorgeous through here. All the rhododendron, or I guess it's rhododendron. It's just really pretty. All the green from the rhododendron with the leafless trees. You want some water, Sally? There's some water. No? Okay. I wonder if the forestry road that we passed up there, or that wide area, I wonder if this was part of it. Because it seems kind of like oh, that's a nice campsite there by the water. Very nice. Kind of that flat spot. Up, girl. I didn't beat the rain. So I ran about a quarter mile or so to the shelter, so to do this carefully. Ow, that's not what I had in mind there. Okay. Yep. Okay. Okay. Oh, tenting. Okay, so this is the tenting for mountaineer shelter. 'Cause I don't think there's any tent sites down by the shelter, so like all of them are up here. Well, this is a well-used site though. Seems like. I'm curious what this is. Missing men pin, light men pin. What's a men pin? Oh, like a miniature pincher. Oh. Hopefully they were able to find their dog though. Sally, trail this way. Oh, I wonder if this is Mountaineer Falls. Mountaineer Falls. That was pretty cool. Sally behind. Oh, camping? Is that like camping, shelter camping? It just says camping though, it don't say shelter. But I mean, we should be at it because we're at 9.49. Yeah. Okay. So hopefully this is it. I hope I'm not wasting my time going uphill. I'm gonna be annoyed if I do, but it says a short spur trail. So, I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully this goes to the shelter. Yep, it's just tenting. Dang it. Ah. Nice camping area though. Okay, back down the hill we go. Don't you just hate when you climb a hill for no reason? Me too. Well, I don't know how I've done it, but I've freaking missed the shelter. I think. But I didn't see a sign anywhere. The girls were so freaking far ahead of me, I couldn't. You know, I mean, I've got the map, but it's just like, you know, I didn't see anything. Maybe I'm just too dang tired. Apparently I missed it by like a half mile. I have no idea how I missed it. So freaking frustrating. I hate missing things. But I did not see it. I saw the one, which was a complete waste of time, but the one I actually need, and of course it's like really starting to kind of come down right now, so I'm just like, I'm not in a good mood right now. I'm just really not, because it's just all uphill. Just freaking unbelievable. Anyway, I won't try to find it. If I don't find it, I'll just stay at the freaking tent site. But anyway, just feeling frustrated, a little tired. Just some days are better than others. I'm running out of enthusiasm. Just so aggravated with myself about missing it. It's like, seriously, Angela Oliver, get your act together. Seriously, I do not see a sign for shelter anywhere. Having to backtrack up a hill. And you know, always like when something goes wrong or like you're having to backtrack, it's always up a hill. Oh God. It's so tired. Oh, it doesn't set up in the trail. Okay. Here, shelter, shelter, shelter. Well, I'm glad I'm not trying to find this thing at night. That'd be a freaking nightmare. Yep. That's how I missed it. Because I walked right past it. But there was no sign on the back side. So I just completely missed it. God, I'm stupid. Thank God I found it. Thank you, Lord. I'm just, God, I don't even have words. I'm gassed, guys. Is it normal to want to hug a shelter? That's how I'm feeling right now. This is a mountain shelter. This is a really cool shelter. It's got a 3rd level. Got sleeping loft up here, so I'm up here. And then the other 2 girls are downstairs. Very nice. Oh wow. Coconut lentil curry by Cells and Gels. Swiss Miss non-dairy. This is nice though. They got like a bench, you know, seating, everything. Oh man. Really?
Never. And as we leave that night, he goes, oh, well, let's get together next week.
Lauren, you've done it again. Coconut lentil curry is absolutely delicious. Thank you. It is really, really good. Oh yeah. Sit here and enjoy the rain. And my meal. And my hot chocolate. So this is a really nice shelter.
And I said,
Got a nice like sitting area.
any other women out there?
So apparently the water is like down that path. I didn't go because I had enough water in my hydration bladder. Cute little bear.
Is it cold there? Cold?
How you doing, Sally girl?
I can't imagine.
Hey, baby.
I can't imagine.
When the weather is really bad, it gets very fogged in.
Yeah.
Helicopters go down.
Yeah.
Before you could go to the North Sea class, where, and everybody, not just when you spend 2 weeks training, if you're on a helicopter and it goes down in the North Sea and it
The clouds have parted a little bit. I mean, you see the moon through the trees. The stars are out a little bit. It's really nice. Anyway, got my bed all set up there. Anyway, so here's the 30-degree magma sleeping bag. Got my fuzzy socks. And yeah, nice little area up here. Okay. So, like I say, there's like, you know, I got my pack hanging up there. Then there's like another little sleep loft up there.
The weather seems to be maybe taking off.
I don't know what the weather is tomorrow, y'all.
No, I hadn't checked it.
The last time I saw.
Anyway, good day on trail.
You know,
For the most part. Ready to go to bed. We'll see y'all in the morning.
now.
Oh, and the meal was delicious. That lentil curry was really good. Anyway, good night.